Tomorrow's October. Excuse me? Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. So it's October tomorrow. It's not October yet. It's October tomorrow. Off to a fantastic start, if you will. Yay. Spooky reads. Let's talk about let's not say I'm excited. Spooky reads are something I don't do. I don't like horror, I don't like thriller, but also at the same time, I just never tried. It's a me thing, you know? I've just never intended to ever read horror or read thriller. But then, all of a sudden, all of these fantastic booktubers are putting horror and making me interested, and I'm just like, oh shoot, I want to read horror now. Oh no. So, yeah. But I only have one physical horror thriller kind of thing, I guess. And it's going to be really interesting, so I'm really excited about that. The book that I have physically is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm actually really excited for this. I've heard great things about this, so I decided to pick it up, and I'm actually really excited. Anyway, it looks fantastic. Leigh Bardugo is one of my favorite, like, honestly, authors now. I'm excited to read this, so honestly, let's go. I'm just so excited. Next, everything that's gonna be on my iPad, on basically ebooks, audiobooks, that's it basically, because I don't own horror or thriller often, or really ever. I'm actually really excited for all of these books because they're fantastic. I've heard good things about all of these books, so that's why they're on my list. Also, besides thriller, I will also be going through my NetGalley arcs, so to kind of also like make sure that I'm okay, to make sure that besides all of these horrors I'm reading, I want to make sure I'm okay. So I'm gonna be filling my life with some romance and fantasy. So I'll be doing that through my NetGalley arcs. Yay. That was sudden. Also, I'll be finishing the one book that I have not been able to finish this month. This month of September, I have not been able to finish A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Oh, hello! This book I've been reading since literally the beginning of this month. No joke. I've been reading it since September 9th. That's how long I've been reading it. But honestly, it's also 700 pages, so it makes sense why it's taken so long. But good news. Can I get an explanation as to what the heck goodness gracious means? Gracious, but also this is a very hard topic to like go through, so I guess I can justify myself. But I'm on part 3, chapter 3. And I've been on part 3, chapter 3 for a few days now. But the next book I also will be reading is for my research paper. It is So You Want to Talk About Race by Ijeoma Oluo. I know I'm saying that wrong and I deeply apologize. So this is a book. My book is... Hi, I meant to say research paper, thanks. About race in general. It's not specifically Black Lives Matter, but Asian lives. Hi, I just want to say that all lives matter. Love you guys. So, I have my Notion up and running, and I also have a bunch of my thriller lists. Not a lot. The book I want to read is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. Do I know what this is about? No, I don't. It's a book. I'm reading it. I'm excited to read it, though, so that's a good thing. The next book I want to read is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa, and this one I've heard terrific things about, so I'm actually really excited to read this. Also, Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Also have been hearing about this a lot. I think specifically on booktube, like, it just seems like to be a book that everybody likes and is like, oh shoot. Next book I want to read is Wilder Girls by Rory Powers. And this is something that I've definitely heard mixed reviews on. It's good to people, it's bad to people. I'm interested in seeing kind of what it's about. The next book I want to read is Fever Dream by Samantha Schweblin. I know I'm saying that wrong and I apologize. but this is something that I think the next few books I'll be mentioning are specifically very Paperback Dreams recommendations, so very interested in reading these. I think it's just the fact that Kat from Paperback Dreams, by the way, she really gives off the energy that makes me excited to read it, which is why I picked it up in the first place. And I'm actually really excited to kind of just read it to see, is it scary for me? Who knows? Are any of these books that Kat is recommending scary? We'll find out. The next book I want to read is I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Iain Reid. So it's going to be very interesting. I think this one is specifically like psychological horror, so I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's like something I'll have to like put down and just like take a pause on it. So like I said, interested in reading it. I think everything I'm interested in reading this month, just because, you know, I never really tried horror. I never had the incentive to really try. I've never been interested in it ever. So we'll see. I think we'll see how I feel about it. And then we'll reflect. I think it will be nice to reflect on how I like any of these books. The next book I want to read is Your House is on Fire or Your Children All Gone by Stefan Kiesbye. Kiesbye. It deals with small towns, I believe. So I think it should be interesting. Small town horror, like, if it's a small town, like, goodness. Next is Bunny by Mona Awad. Oh, ooh, yes. And this is like, I read the synopsis, kind of, and it's about like recreating monsters and then slowly the edges between reality and the monsters you create come to life. Although, don't quote me on it. I got it from Goodreads, and also it was like 10 minutes ago, so I don't really remember it. Or 20 minutes. Who knows? I think it's the premise of like the recreating like drawing out monsters and then it might come to life at some point. I don't know if the synopsis said it came to life exactly, but I'm interested in finding out. Truly interested. The next two books are both called The Deep. The first, The Deep, is by Nick Cutter, and this one is nautical horror. It deals with like Mariana Trench Zone area, and I'm very interested in reading this specifically just because I love the ocean. Everything about me, I'm a very oceany girl, so I love the ocean. Hopefully this does not put me off to go into the ocean, but also at the same time, you know, I won't be going to the Marianas Trench anytime soon, so I think I'll be okay. But we'll be seeing how I feel about that. Let's just see how I feel about that after I read it. Yeah. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. The next, The Deep, is by Alma Katsu, and I'm excited to read this because I think it deals with sirens. Sirens are my favorite. Mermaids are my favorite. I'm really interested in reading this. And that is all, shockingly, what I'll be reading. And I'm actually really, I hit my nose. I'm gorgeous cover, by the way. Yeah, it speaks to me so much. I'm really excited to read all of these books because definitely it's something that I've been very interested in kind of picking up. I never read horror, like I said. So I think it's just the matter of, can I handle it or can I not? And to be honest, I really love hearing the recommendations that really capture me, but I don't know if it's my energy, you know? Oh, hi, by the way. I'm so excited to start reading my books for October. October is my favorite month of the year. I think it's gonna be a very fascinating month. Fall break is in next week. Oh shoot, it's next week. Hello. Excuse me. I'm scared it's next week. Yo, I need a break, man. Oh my god. I need like a break from life. But I'm excited to start reading more. I think September was a very slow month. I guess we'll see when my wrap-up goes up, and you know, I'm interested in reading how everything went this month. September and finding out whether or not it was successful. August was definitely successful, so we'll see how September goes, and then obviously when October comes, we'll see how October comes. I'm scared and I'm excited and I'm scared. I'm scared. See, I'm excited and scared. I had to say it at the same time too. Chaotic. I'm excited to dive into all of these horrors and thrillers. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a fun time filming this. Chaotic energy, yes. I'm excited to start out this genre. Are you guys a fan of horror or thriller? Comment that down below. I would love to know. And if you guys have recommendations, like maybe I could add more to my list of things to read, comment that down below, please. I would truly love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you saw something that you were like, you know what, Veronica, that's also on my list, comment that down below. Honestly, comment anything down below and I will definitely respond. I'm excited to finally upload. It's been so long. It's been a long time, to be honest. I'm excited to start reading this, so give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and hit the red subscribe button for more booktube videos every week. I love recording booktube videos. They're actually really fun. Like, they're fun. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.